his house. The historicity of the text suggests that this is Jesus' little headquarters in his ministry somewhere in Capernaum. And Jesus, watch me now, is familiar with the house that he's in. But the blind man can't see what house they're in. And when they get in the house, church, that's when Jesus talks to them in a place they don't know where they're at. And then he asks them, when he gets them in a house where they don't know where they're at, he asks them, do you believe that I'm able to do this? I want to suggest that that was strategic. Because, brothers and sisters, if y'all know anything about blind people, the worst thing you can do to a blind person is rearrange their furniture. Jesus waits until he gets blind men in a house where they're unfamiliar with the furniture, and then questions their belief. Because your belief is not valid until you get in a place where you're out of control. Woo, I wish I could preach it in here. I got about 100 of y'all in here. The reason why y'all really in church, because you've lost full control of your life. And Jesus is now asking you, do you believe that I can do it now that I've moved your furniture around? You used to know where everything was at. You used to know where everybody was at. You used to have some people you could count on, but now I've taken some folk out of your life, and I've taken some things out of your life, and you look around your life now, and your life looks unfamiliar. I want to ask you a question now that you've gotten in the place of unfamiliarity. Do you believe that I can do this? After you examine your partnerships and engage in a divine path and exercise patience, now you have to expand your perspective. Believe the Lord in an unfamiliar place. Watch this, church. They say to him, yes, Lord. If y'all can read the Bible, they're now ready for a miracle because there has been a progression of divine revelation in the text. Y'all slow, let me try it this way. When they first talked to Jesus, they called him Son of David, which is his political title. When Jesus questioned them, he said, do you believe that I am? Which is his historical title. When the children of Israel was in Egyptian slavery, he introduces himself as I am. But when they respond to him, they call him Lord, which is his personal title. In other words, I need to move from your political, to your historical, to your personal, because a king can give mercy, but only a God can work a miracle. I wish I had a witness in this room. See, when you're ready for God to do something supernatural, you need to graduate in your view of God. He's not just my king, but he's my God. And he's not just my God, he's my Lord. He's my personal Lord and Savior. And my life is in his total control. I wish somebody would get this revelation. What would God do for you if you tell him yes while you can't see him? What would God do for you if while you're in this church right now, he gets a yes, Lord, out of you while you're in a dark time? Ooh, I dare you to test it. I dare you to test it. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to test it. You got 30 seconds to tell him yes, Lord, as many times as you can tell him. And what will you believe God for? That if God can get a yes out of your spirit, when you get a no from him, that he will see that you love him, that you worship him, that you're not trying to use him. If you tell him, yes, Lord, I ain't got everything I want, but yes, Lord, I'm not living in the house I want to live in, but yes, Lord, I'm sick in my body, but yes, Lord, I'm not where I want to be, but yes, Lord. Somebody shout, yes, Lord. And my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Come what may, I'm still telling the Lord yes in every circumstance. Now, I thought this was interesting. I thought this was interesting. They go from son of David to I am to Lord. And the text says, when he got a yes, Lord, out of them, the text says that Jesus touched their eyes. All right, let's try this one more again. The text says, when Jesus got a yes, Lord, out of them, Jesus touched what wasn't working. I'm gonna try this one more again because I'm missing about 100 of y'all in here. When he got a yes, Lord, out of them, Jesus touched their child that's running the street. When they got a yes, Lord, out of them, I'm gonna try it one more time. When they got a yes, Lord, out of them, he put his hand on the area of their life that was not working. Let me try this one more time. I want to ask you a question. I'm just curious. What do you think he'll do if he gets a yes, Lord, out of you? Could it be that he'll touch the area of your life that is not working? Which means he'll put his hand on it. Lord have mercy. We used to sing a song in church, I put it all in his hands. This, that, I put it all in his hands. And the text says their eyes opened and they were able to see. All right, brother preachers, I'm done. I'm done. I got one more thing I need to say about this text. I'm sneaking in my seat. Check this out, homie. The text says, Jesus told them, don't say nothing to nobody. I'm confused and slow at this part of the text because I want to ask Jesus, how does a man that used to be blind hide the fact that he can see? Jesus, do you want him to walk around acting like he's blind when he can see?